really slow. We've been on the floor. I came back in the ring. And it's funny, one of the first things I said to Bill Goldberg going out to the ring was for Bill not to hurt me. I said, Bill, whatever you do, don't hurt me. So we went in and had the match. And there's one part in that match where he gave me an elbow in the face. He gave me 2 of them. There's one that he gave me would be about the same as someone taking a brick and a pillowcase and just swinging it at you absolutely as hard as you can. He knocked me out cold in the corner with an elbow smash. Like when he knocked me, I mean, I saw stars. Like it was like and you could see Bill go, oh, like sorry. You can actually see his mouth words that he's sorry. And I'm like hanging there going, holy shit, this guy makes Vader look like Shawn Michaels,
right.
you know. And then he threw me in the turnbuckle. I moved and he went through and I think he almost hit his head on the post. I rolled out on the floor. I tried to do that figure 4 spot, in which the trick to the figure 4 spot on the post is that he's got to grab my foot. When I get my foot up on the apron, he's got to grab my foot to slow my momentum down. He goes to grab my foot, I go to fall back, he lets go of my foot. I smash my head on the floor, so I got 2 really good whacks on the head. And I fell down. When I got out of that hold, I buckled on top of myself with all my weight, so I actually folded up like an accordion and thought I wrenched a muscle in my back or snapped I don't know what I did, but I could hardly take a breath after that. And it almost affected me being able to finish the match. So getting in with Bill, I can't get him to do anything but get hurt. And those are both Bill's fault, both those 2, especially the forearm. So then I go in the ring and I do the best I can. I soldier on. And he throws me in the ropes for this mule kick. And if you ever watch it back, there's no work in it whatsoever. He threw me in the ropes and kicked me with every ounce of strength he had in his whole body, with every full extension. His leg is completely straight. If you learn pro wrestling, Bill, you'll know that you bend your leg a little bit. And I turned and he kicked me so hard here in the back of my head, right in the back of my brain, tore this muscle in half, which will never go back. I've got a hole this big in my muscle in my neck. Went down, held my neck, and I saw 1,000,000 stars. That was the injury. I can't remember much after. I remember the match because I've seen it on videotape, and I can remember it. So you do. I remember in the dressing room, nobody took care of me. There's no doctor. I had a trainer come up and hand me a couple of Advils. No one helped me to my car. No one took me to the hospital or checked on anything. No one even did the nothing. I got back to my hotel room that night, staggered through the lobby of the hotel, barely made it to my room, passed out with all my clothes on bed, and worked with Bill Goldberg the following night. I don't remember getting hurt, but I certainly never was a picnic. I worked with Benoit in Salisbury, Maryland, and they have a match where Goldberg runs out. You probably know the story about him chasing out of the ring, and then he punches his hand through a window.
Right.
And so Bill, who got hurt with the thing on his elbow, I remember I called Bill, and as messed up as I was at home with my concussion, I don't remember New Year's, I don't remember the millennium or Christmas or anything, but I remember I did call Bill up and was worried about his arm. Never ever did get a call back. I wrestled on for 3 or 4, I wrestled till January 11th, I think.
I think your last match was with Terry Funk, I believe, at Thunder.
No, Kevin Nash, Buffalo.
Okay.
And then I did Erie. But all of it was like I'm being choke slammed every night by Sid. I'm being power bombed by Kevin Nash. All the worst things you can have with a concussion. When Sid power bombed me in that match with him, he interfered at the end. When he power bombed me at the end of that, I saw 1,000,000 stars. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. I saw these silver dots like this, just thousands of them, millions of them, lying in the ring. And I said, okay, you've had another concussion. Like I could tell I had rocked my head. It was getting where I was seeing silver, like the color of solder,
Right.
that silver. And I was luckily going home to see my doctor about my neck. But anyway, the point I was going to make about Bill was that I called Bill when he hurt his arm, which was a serious injury. I never heard from Bill Goldberg once the whole time I was injured. He ended my career. He hurt me in all, even if, aside from the monetary damage that I lost, just the concern and fear I had from a brain damage. I couldn't remember anything. I'm happy to say that I think I'm pretty much, most of it's all back to normal, I think now, or at least I hope it is. But he definitely, positively, for sure, ended my career. And for him to resent anything or be angry at me for anything, you know, it's shocking for me to think that he would be upset with me. You know, I was very good with him about it. I never. When he did talk to me, he gave me a hug, and he said he was very apologetic. And I don't know quite sure what his beef with me would be. I understand that he can get hurt in the job. You know, I understand that. I understood that he was a green, kind of big, strong, kind of monster before I ever got in the ring with him. It's just a shame that he doesn't know that. It's a shame he doesn't know how to work.
Does it bother you that Vince Russo sat home for months when he had a concussion and they didn't, release him, but at the same time you were let go because of your injury?
Well, everybody's got their deal. I don't know his deal.
Okay. Before they let you go, before they released you, how did the idea come about for you to support Lance Storm?